Hello, kindergarten. It's me again, Mr. McCormick. And this week I understand that you guys are studying all about spiders. We're here on location in wild, wonderful, my backyard to look for spiders. Now, just a moment of warning. I'm a professional, you guys are students. So be very careful when you're messing with spiders. Remember when we were in class and we watched that video and the spider wrangler said, if you ever pull an animal out of nature, put him back where he goes. Tonight, we're going to be looking at the spiders around my house. Let's go. Alright guys, this area right here is a perfect example of where spiders like to hang out. Overhead, I've got a big outside nightlight, and that attracts moths and other flying insects at night. Spiders build their webs in areas like this, so when the bugs come to the light and they fly around this area, they get stuck. They get stuck in the web, and then they've got a snack for later. Come, let's take a look at a couple spiders that are over here. Look right here, guys. In this crevice, we've got a bunch of spider webs all piled up, and there's a spider back there guarding her nest of eggs. You see all the eggs right there? There's a spider hidden right behind her. I'm not going to mess with her because she's got an important job to do to keep her eggs safe. So I'm not going to mess with her. We're just going to leave her be and look, because this is very cool. If you look down here, we can see the remnants of other bugs and things that she's probably eaten and left for dead. Up here, we've got an actual spider. He's hanging out right here in the eave. See if I can put the camera right where we can see him a little bit better. Yeah. That's probably the daddy spider. Very cool. And look, here's another one with some more eggs. Alright, let's move on. There's some other spiders I want to show you. Hey guys. This isn't a spider, but I found him hanging outside my house, and I thought you might want to see what he is. Take a good close look. It's a big old woolly worm. It's the size of a human finger. Let's show you. Alright, we're going to leave him alone and hunt for some more spiders. Look at this very cool little web. It's spun in between the rails of my porch. And the guy that's responsible for it is this tiny little guy right here. Look how small he is. Well, let's leave him alone. He might be looking for something to eat. Here in the corner of my house, you can see a bunch of spider webs have caught a lot of things that aren't bugs. Spider webs are often destroyed because of things in nature, like falling leaves, branches, and other things. But sometimes spider webs are really strong and they catch them. Look right here. This one's caught a hornet's nest that's fallen off the roof. That's some pretty strong stuff. Alright guys and gals, this is our last big spider. I want to show him to you personally. I call him Bob. Bob hangs out underneath the light that I showed you earlier. So when all the bugs fly around like you see flying around in the background, they land in his spider web and he gets a big old snack. Let's take a look at Bob. There he is. Bob is a really big spider. It's about the size of my thumbnail. He's pretty cool. He's a little shy because the camera's on right now, but you can tell he's got a pretty big web. It's all over this whole area, and he catches lots of bugs. Hey guys, thanks again for joining us on this spider hunt. Now I want you to remember, spiders are dangerous. They can sometimes bite, and it can hurt, it could poison you, or even worse. So please, leave spiders alone when they're in nature. Now, I hope you guys learned something today, because I know I did. See you next time.